What it is, everybody, your boy Sammy one time, you know what I'm saying? I know I haven't done a reaction in a couple of days, but today I figured, why not do a little series, at least once a week, either do a dance video and or a teaching video. So why not do a dance lesson video? So here I am. We're gonna do pretty much pop and lock beginner stages, because I'm not that great anymore, but if you learn the fundamentals in the beginning of pop and lock, it might help you to at least gain more skills throughout your time. So you gotta start somewhere. You gotta start baby steps. So the main thing is imagination. You gotta have imagination. You gotta be willing to try different things, of course. Now, you also got to see yourself differently, because especially if you're younger, it's real easy when you're younger. But so when I was young and I first started dancing, which of course it was inspired by Michael Jackson, and then I got a little bit older, Usher, and so on. The list goes on. I can name so many people. But so I remember when I first really got going, really got learning, and when I first heard techno too, it helped. But I pictured myself as a spring, and the spring went from one side to the other, almost like a slinky. How you hold the slinky in your hand, you do this, like that. Kind of the same thing, except I was spring from one side to the other, like that. That's how I seen it. And then, of course, I started with this, and of course I would do this, hold my hands out like this, and I would do this. And let's bring it over like that. Then I started incorporating my head, of course, because the head, the head motion really adds that extra, emphasis on that movement, whatever. Okay. Then, of course, as time went by and I started doing a little more stuff, it turned into my head and then my body like that, which now looks even better with this right here. Looks really good with that. But of course, so then it went from here to this, to my body, to my legs, then back up, whatever. Now, I'm not as good as I used to be. I quit practicing for about 10 years. That's a long time. And then just recently, probably about 8 months ago, I started getting back into it again, but I'm also really super busy all the time, so I don't get really that much time to dedicate to practicing like I used to, which was I used to practice all day, every day. I mean, not all day, but literally like I was doing nothing. I was young. I didn't have to work. I didn't have to do nothing. So I could just sit there and practice all day. So today's lesson is going to be just your arms. Let's learn how to move our arms however you want to move them. So you do more, pop and lock like that, or you do more robot motions like this, whatever. But it all starts with the old wave. Again, how I see myself was a spring. I was spring loaded, and I was springing from one side to the next. So that's where it begins. It starts with your hand, and it ends with this hand, or starts with this hand, it ends with this hand. Whichever hand you choose to be your dominant side first, that's the side it's going to start with. So, start with your fingers. It kind of goes down. Imagine like you have, I don't know, a tablecloth that's solid, right? And everything on top, when you pull away, it starts to fall off, right? Imagine something being pulled away and you start to drop like that. So imagine it dropping, and then it keeps dropping, but then it whips on the other side. That's one way of seeing it. But it starts with one side to the next. So regardless, it drops. And the elbow motion is kind of a tricky one in the beginning, because it kind of raises up, but then it lowers down like that. So it gives you kind of like that rubber pencil look. You take a pencil and you wiggle it like this. It looks like it's rubber, it's not real. Same thing with your arms. So one side, down, and then again, as this goes down, the elbow goes up. Like that. Then your shoulder, and drop it down, head. Shoulder goes up, elbow, out, boom. Like that. So if you can get these simple little moves down, it's a good way of starting to getting into your own style. Everybody, I don't care who you are, has their own style. Again, more people more just fluent, wavy motions. Some people are more twitchy, pop motions. Some people are just straight up robot and are really good at it. I mean, straight slow motions like this. Some people just feet alone, and they know how to move their feet in such a way that it looks like they're sliding on ice when it's carpet. So you get these few little moves down with your arms, then you can do pretty much anything. You know what I'm saying? Right, you guys, I appreciate y'all for watching. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all thought. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.